T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978 Transformers Generations, Power of the Primes Deluxe Class Terrorcon Cutthroat. You have to say all that in order for it to count. But anyway, typically I do things from the way it comes packaged to the alternate mode, but if you can't figure out this transformation, you need to never buy a Transformer in your life, because this is pretty much almost G1 level. But anyway, here he is in his bird monster mode right there. You can see that he has intricate details on his wings right there, which is cool. He even has little grabby claw hands like a bat or a pterodactyl. But I don't think he's supposed to be a pterodactyl. He's like a mixture of things. If you want him to have articulation like a pterodactyl, you can do this. You can fold the wings up that way. You can spin them out that far. They can even go back to a certain extent. I have his little prime armor weapon on his back. You have to spread the wings out to this level. They're normally like that. You have to put them out one click so that these two peg holes can fit into these two pegs right there, or these two pegs can fit into that. I had it in this orientation, and you can plug his gun on there. The little gun doesn't have to just be there. You could take the prime armor, put it to the side, and you could peg this right here if you'd like. You can also peg it right here in his stand port hole right there. And he has another stand port right here. You can lift his face up a bit, put this there, but now he's going to be shooting himself. Or you could point it down like this. And why does he have a stand port? If you have a Bandai Tamashii Stage Act 4, you can do stuff like this. You can plug this into his chest. That's what this thing is. If anybody asks me what this stand is I'm using, I'm not going to answer you, because I'm telling you in this daggone video. You do not know how many times that happened. Every time I use this stand, I try to make sure that I say the name, and people will still ask me in the comments instead of watching my video. But there you go with that. In robot mode, you can utilize this, or you could utilize it now and have him fly upside down if that suits your needs for whatever crazy reason. But anywho, other than that, he has this leg articulation. It has a knee right here. It extends this much, but the head can only go up that far, and his balance is only going to be but so good depending on how far you pose him forward, because most of the weight's going to be up there. And he has a little tail. The tail can do that if you want. Here he is with Bludgeon right here. Bludgeon is the prime armor for, and I forgot this dude is still in here, Quintus Prime. Quintus Prime can actually fit inside of his little prime armor, or any of these prime masters can do that. And now we can plug it back into his back. I have it too far. Plug it back into his back, and now he's powered up with Quintus Prime. And if you want, you can take Bludgeon here, transform him, and plug him into there. And now he has a little over-the-shoulder cannon that has a face on it. But that's all you can do with him in this mode right here. To transform him, you might want to put the wings back down like this. Get them out of the way a little bit. Fold the feet up like this. Fold that up like that. And go ahead and spread the leg and bring it up into this orientation. Bring it up into that orientation. Bring the arms out like that. You see the elbows are bent. Open this hand out. Open that hand out, rotate the arms, and go ahead and bring this head down on this hinge right there, and bring that forward right there. So now here is Cutthroat in his robot mode. You can do whatever you want with the wings. Maybe you want them to have big wings like that. Maybe you want the wings back like this. Maybe you want the wings spread up like that. Whatever you see fit. I'm gonna leave it like that. That might drive somebody nuts, but here we are. And he is cool. I really like his design, and I feel like, I keep saying this, I feel like the Terrorcons were definitely the main attraction or the main thing they thought of when they were making this line, because they seem way better suited for this line than any of the other figures as far as the integration of the prime armors and all that. And yeah, like they colored these right, or maybe they just thought later on, you know what, they rushed out the initial batches and then they figured out, let's make it better, and they made it better with these. One gimmick he can do, this little pig, he has peg holes on the side of the head. You can wrap this around, let's put it like this, wrap this around to peg into the side of the head, and here he is, he's still powered up with Quintus Prime, and I don't like that. Nobody likes that. Or you can take this peg, put it into his hand like a gun, pow pow pow. What I like to do is put it on the side of the arm and bring that around. So now it's like he has a big power fist. You know, I'm gonna bring the wings back down like that. Anywho, articulation. It's on a ball joint. The head is on a ball joint. It just swivels because it's closed in back there and no cut for the neck. You can't really look up. You can look down due to this little plate right there for the combiner mode, but that's not real articulation. The arm goes out to the side. It doesn't shift up and down, swivel here, and of course it can rotate on that ball joint. You can bend 90 degrees, the wrists go in. There's like one click right there, but it's a soft click. The beak totally clears his waist, unlike Swoop. This is a mold mate with Swoop. The leg can go out that far, swivel there. He can kick forward that far, he can kick back, and he can bend a little bit more than 90 degrees, but he doesn't have any ankle pivot. And yeah, oh yeah, he has a gun, doesn't he? This is what his gun looks like in his hand. There you are. Or you can put the gun on top of this. Prime armor if you want to. And to get this little Prime Master in there, I had to take this little gun off, so he can still wield that gun if you like. So that's cool. It has 3 barrels. Or maybe you could put the gun over here in his side of his arm. It looks kind of weird, but you can still do it. And here he is wielding the Prime Armor Bludgeon. So the colors are not matching. Their purple seems to match a little bit, but this orange is way more orange than this. This is like a more creamy color, yellow orange, or like peach, I guess I should say. Here he is next to Swoop, and everything, every single thing is different. Maybe the shoulder joint, the shoulder and the bicep joints are the same mold, and let's see, the thighs and the hips are the same, but the crotch is different, the body mold is different, the wings are obviously different, the lower legs, everything from the knee down is completely different. The head is different, and even this combiner joint right there, you see how that's like lifted up? Well, that's different. And of course the beak is different because they become 2 different animals. But yeah, the way the back of the crotch is shaped is the same. This one has to accommodate for the pterodactyl beak, but this one, it protrudes more. So there is a ton different. And even the designs on the forearm, or the way the forearms are shaped, is different. So there is a ton different here. It's like they took the Marvel Legends approach, but this has even more retooling than a Marvel Legends would have. Anyway, I forgot to show off his collector's card right here, which is him and his bird monster dealy, and they paired him up with Megatronus right here. Shreds the sparks of his foes. Here is their beast mode comparison right here. And as you can see, they turn into way 2 different things right here. Like even the way they transform is different. Like his legs go on his back. And now that I think about this, Blot has this same transformation, and I thought this was so innovative when Blot transformed like that. But as you can see, the way their feet and everything work is different. The way the head sits up is sort of similar, but it's different. That stops there, but his head can actually go all the way forward if need be to a certain extent. He has issues. Watch my review for Swoop if you want to hear all his problems and good points and bad points and all that and whatnot. If I have any complaints about this figure, the way this bird beak attaches to the hinge right here is like, it's just friction based. When you go to transform this dude, sometimes you can rip this whole head off. They should have put a pin on there, and I definitely don't like that. Other than that, I can't, his joints are tight, and I can't really complain about too much. Oh yeah, and the way the prime armor attaches to the wings right there, I mean, that's a cool feature, but it is very loose connection. But to put him in his arm mode, you want to take this face, bring it up to here. Oh yeah, and I kind of don't like the way that looks, because it's just like that's a little bit over the head, but I can get over that. Bring this forward a bit, connect the legs, take the robot arms, put them in like that. This is a peg right there, rotate it like this so it can peg right here into the sides, and then you bring, I said peg into the side, and bring these wings in like this and bring his combiner port out. Rotate this, and now he has become an arm. You can take his prime armor with or without the Prime Master in there. I'm gonna take the Prime Master out for the sake of things that maybe you don't have a Prime Master. Take the fingers out, put this up, rotate that down and like that, or you don't have to. You could leave them with 2 thumbs if you want, but I always do this. Put that in there, and this doesn't peg together as well as I would like, just like Swoop. Those pegs should have definitely been longer, but now he is an arm, and this will be the joint. If you want him to be a leg, just rotate all of this way, unpeg this, bring this back up like you're making him into the little bird monster thing, connect that back together. All the Voyager class figures come with feet. You would plug the foot into there, and now he is a lower leg with a knee joint, and that doesn't lock into place, so that is not good right there. I'm rotating it around to see if that will stick better, but yeah, no, that's loose at all times, so yeah. Or maybe I'm doing that wrong, and the arms are supposed to actually be like this because I'm goofy. But nah, that still ain't right. Yeah, even with these arms down, that's still loose right there, so you can't win. So I wouldn't ever probably make him a leg. That would that would probably drive you crazy. And I believe he is an arm in the combined mode officially anyway. But anywho, I've transformed this thing several times in this daggone video. You should be able to figure it out, both directions. I like him, he's cool. You can decide whether or not you want him to be, and here's my problem, want him to be a combiner or not. It's not mandatory, but he's cool as a standalone robot, to be honest. So I'm good with that. I wish they put a pin in the face. I wish these hands had a filler piece, and I wish the wrist rotated, being greedy, but and maybe ankle pivot, being super greedy. But it's still a good figure, and I like them, and I can recommend them. Anywho, this has been T-Man978. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Click the videos. Click the f***ing videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos.